So this is just a video on kind of the results of the Onslaught 2011 and how I did and some thoughts on it. And really, I thought it was a good tournament as usual. Lots of fun. One of the main things you start seeing these tournaments is that there's not uh, really the power gaming that you might expect to see in some other ones. When you look over to the 40K side of this tournament, you had a lot of guys with some very top lists. You had the people with the Imperial Guard list with all a bunch of tanks. You had the new Deathwing with tons of Thunderhammers and Storm Shields. Just really, really tough lists. And when you look on the fantasy side, even though there were some really strong lists out there, the majority of them were more trying to fit in with trying to get the the theme points, or just nothing that's really overly mean, I guess. So good fun, good attitude tournament with a nice mood about it. As I said, there was a few issues where I think the way that they handled terrain, it actually was just said for each one that you have to roll for the terrain, so it's kind of up to the players to try and decide what table you roll something on. So for example, in that first game we had something that was a bunch of pillars with like a book stand in the center. Well, what do you even classify that as? So, once you kind of figure that out, that's one thing. And then as well, I think it's kind of unfair trying to have these uh, victory conditions where you need to have double the victory points just to get a win. Like I said in that third game, that should have actually been a win in a lot of cases, but the way this was, it was a draw, and it was pretty much impossible for us at that point to get anything other than a draw. But still, lots of fun. When it came to the end, the main thing I usually start waiting for now is to see if I made it for best sportsman or something. And when that came up, I didn't get it, so whatever. But the thing that surprised me, I actually came in second overall. So given that I didn't have the best results for my general score, I must have just done really well for my sportsmanship and with my painting, which I never thought was that good anyway. So either way, I was happy with that result. My brother got best general or second best general for 40K, so he was really happy. As far as the last little go with the orcs, it was a good outing, but I mean it was kind of showing me some of the things that I'm ready to move on from. I mean, that one unit that failed animosity 3 times in a row was just harsh, and really, I'm really looking forward to going back to the new spells. I like going back to my night goblins and all that, and just all the new really interesting units you can use, like the Savage Orc big guns and the Squig herd and all that stuff. So really looking forward to doing that. I got some more tournaments coming up, so hopefully I can use it. And thanks to all you guys that took the time to watch all these videos. So bye.